House number 2! Whee! We're back for some more chaos in the house building variety. We have a new mission today. That is, we're gonna let the random generator gods take the wheel, and the house is gonna be designed entirely by random chance. So it's gonna look beautiful, obviously, obvs. But that's the plan today. And if you want to get a copy of House Flipper 2, you can click the link and get your own copy too. But you are awesome. So you knew that already. Because I'm a certified flipper. They want me to play this game. They've seen me put fires everywhere and like, yeah, that's the moose for us. That's the moose for us. So I'm going to buy a house. It is. Are you unfamiliar with House Flipper? Okay, can I take you on a quick tour of some of the beautiful houses that I've made? Let me see if I still have any of them. Let's see. Okay, this one. Let me see if you can get the theme of the house. Okay, so this is what the house looked like beforehand. I will take you on a quick tour of what we've done so far. So this is what it looked like before. Messy, dirty, boring, blah, full of filth. Nah. Then we got there. Guess the theme. Guess the theme. I don't know where it's going to load us in. Oh, wait, there we go. It loaded you in right here. Can you guess the theme that we went with this house when we flipped it? It's toasty. And in case that wasn't, subtle enough to know, we have the living room. That's the living room, sorry. We have the dining room. We has under table heating. And, a little window into the kitchen. The kitchen, the fridge, this was intended to just be kitchen cupboards, but I did accidentally put them full of fridges. But actually, worked out really well because we then just ended up with fridges filled with nothing but chilies. What more do you need? Absolutely nothing else. That's what. Then what else have we got? Then we have, here is the exercise room. We have a heated floor. And it's perfect for hot yoga. What is this room? Here's the bedroom. It's a little bit like, the bedroom's quite low-key, but it's okay. Here's a bathroom. Does this have... The bathroom doesn't come with any fire. The bathroom's a little bit dingy. That's a shame. Here's the staring at the fire room in the corner of your bedroom. Everybody has one of those. I know I have 2 of them. There is the just in case of emergency, please grab one of these. Here's this bathroom with a little bit of fire. And then here is the surveillance room, so you can make sure that none of the rooms are on fire in ways that they shouldn't be, while also enjoying some fire. As a certified spice and chili lover, you're moving in? Heck yeah! See? I knew someone would like it here. And isn't this cozy? Cozy. You can even see it from outside. The neighbors can see as they walk past. Use the surveillance room to survey your supply of chilies. Exactly. Make sure they're not getting low. There is one extra thing in the kitchen that I didn't show you. So we have the chili fridge, but we also do have a cheese fridge. Oh, and under the sink also, I don't know how, what they're called. The food rated thingies. We don't have those in England, so this is what they are. Food disposal units. It's just fire. Right. The fire under the sink, Sunny. You don't like it? It's great. Magic Pilates in Bali after a Labubu rave. Exactly! That's exactly the vibes we're going for. So, we're going to buy a new house, and this house is going to be RNGesus inspired, basically. So, houses, purchase. I have loads of cash, so it's fine. Let's buy something Great charity mansion. Like, where are we gonna go? Do we want something big, something small? Closed rest. What about this one? Beautiful two-story house with a fantastic view of the sea. Right, it's a bit of a wreck. This is okay, right, here we go. Let's buy this one. We'll clean this one up. We'll buy this. We'll clean it up. And then we'll let the randomizer take the wheel and we will decorate it beautifully. Did you know you can put toast in a toaster? Nice. I prefer putting bread in a toaster so that toast pops out, but you know, if you like your toast extra toasty, that works too. Just don't over toast your toast because then you have fire. And fire, whilst cozy, not that edible. Right, let's clean up all the filth. Like this game just scratches an itch of like being able to just make your house as beautiful or not beautiful, depending on your opinions, as you want. And I love that. And I have been like making houses of either chaos or beauty for a couple of years now. And then recently, our friends at Frozen District were like, hey, I see you filling that room full of knives. We should ask you to do that for us. Officially. And then they did. So here I am. Officially doing it. Right, so this lovely kitchen. Game said put toast in a toaster and not a fork. I wonder if you can do that. Exactly, the knife room for knife guys. It was also painted red and it definitely didn't have anything suspicious in there. It was just a lovely, lovely knife room. Right, what's this? iPad? Probably a baking tray. We don't need doors. No. No. I will leave that in here so I know that this is the kitchen because then I'll remember what I'm supposed to do with this room. There's a little bit of filth there. Get rid of that. Bam. Get rid of the supporting beams. We don't need these around here. Get rid of that. What is this room? Oh, this is the storefront. Sell. Well, it's not going to be a storefront anymore. This can be like a living room or something, I suppose. I didn't have a storefront as an option on my things that we put into it, so delete. What if I just made one room right now? So what if I just did the kitchen right now and then worked from there? Because the way this is gonna go is actually let's clean this stuff up. I will tell it what the room's gonna be and it's gonna tell me what I'm gonna put in the room. Okay, so scrub-a-dub-a-dub. Clean. You did the bell sprout trade for Onyx in Violet City. Oh, nice! No, if you delete the shells, they just fall down. Have I got anywhere where I can, like... Here, let me... Everything falls to the floor. And, like, here, if I just go... One thing I do wish, right, is that there was physics in the sense that all this stuff would just smash to pieces. However, I can imagine that being exceptionally annoying if you accidentally delete a shelf that you've just spent hours putting things on. You just like destroy everything. Smash. Whoops. My bad. Okay, let's get rid of the filth over here. Alright, so there's a bit of scum on the floor there. Right, there we go. Right, so let me show you this little thing I've got here. Boop. House flip a room designer. So this is the kitchen. And we're gonna just say 1 kitchen. And it's gonna be a fairy tale kitchen. Okay, so we're gonna do a fairy tale kitchen. Now I know. So kitchen, fairy tale themed. Bam. How does one theme a fairy tale? We'll work that out. We'll work that out. I didn't show you my camp. There's a camping place as well. I'll show you the camp place. The camping place is great, honestly. If you like camping or don't like camping specifically, you should go to the camping room. Right, let's get rid of that. All right, fairy tale kitchen. How does one fairy tale a kitchen? Like, what fairy tale are we thinking of? Oh my god! That's not the fairy tale I want to be a part of. Thank you, Ollie. The terrifying fairy tale. Right, step 1. Let's fill in this hole. We got rid of the supporting wood. We'll just fill it with brick. Why have character in a building when you can just have... you can just have bricks. House of an Phasmo. I mean, to be fair, I could make the Phasmo houses in this, and I'd probably get scared thinking the ghosts were gonna like jump out and get me. That'd be quite terrifying, I think, actually. Clean the window. Meow, 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 meow. Why am I cleaning this window? I'm just gonna delete the window. You know what? Why clean the windows when you can sell the windows? No one can complain that they're dirty if they don't exist. Like a fairy's tail getting ripped off. The fairies had a rough day. Right, is there fairy? Let's see. There's fairy lights. Okay, so fairy tale, fairy lights. What if we just like... No, that's more Christmas coded than fairy coded. All right, let's have a look. What have we got? That's Christmas. This is all Christmas flavored things. So let's have a look through the surface finishes. What is fairy tale? I mean, like flowers. We could go flowers. Do you have a flowery kitchen? Probably. So let's make these big and make it pink. But maybe go faded and there. And this go, yeah, there. There we go. So we're gonna have a lovely faded pink walls. And I think this should go along here. This should be the, maybe it's too big. Let's go with that size. Yeah, okay. We'll have that around the middle of the kitchen. Because we're not going to have a tile back. We're just going to have wallpaper. That's definitely not going to be messy and or dirty. Sparkle, sparkle. Almost during spooky season. I'm going to have a rough time during spooky season. I can already tell. Do you know there was a game, right? Have you heard the story of the game that traumatized me, utterly? That game is Clock Tower, okay? Clock Tower 3, specifically. It's an old game, but, you know, when I was a young moose, I played Clock Tower 3, and I was traumatized by it. I had nightmares about a guy chasing me with scissors, gonna chop me into pieces for literally years after playing Clock Tower. And they re-released it recently. They re-released it. It's been re-released. And I was just like... I mentioned it and I'm like, maybe I should get that for stream. But then I just remember how badly I was traumatized as a child. And I'm just like, do I want to put myself through that? Do I wish for this for myself? Or do I love myself at least a little bit? Right. When I say like fairy tale, I mean pink is fairy tale-y, right? I'm not a fairy tale princess girl. I'm a chaos goblin. Like probably this is fairy tale-y enough. Reliving trauma for content. That's just it. Like, do I want to do? How much do I hate myself? That's the big question. How much do I hate myself? Let's see about wood panels. I think probably. What is more fairy tale? Weather driftwood? Yeah, weather. This feels like fairy tale-y. How much do you? I guess there's that. There's also the how quickly do we want to speed run Moose having a heart attack. There's that. That's an option too. Because you gotta remember, y'all, I'm not a spring chicken. I could die. This just looks like a bedroom. This doesn't look fairy core. This looks like a bedroom. Tiles. Okay, what is this? That's that is true. You have been trying to instill the heart attacks. Giving the heart attacks on the reg. Thank you. Thank you for that. Right, let's have fairy tale. Fairy tale. Would I have like a grassy ceiling for fairy tale? Like fairy tale core. Maybe like the ceiling would be this and we'll have some vines coming down from it. I feel like I've got a vision here. Like there's probably a vision. It might work, it might not. Are we gonna hit fairy tale core with this? Right, okay, right. We've got a grassy ceiling. Well, window. Let's get some windows. Put the windows in, and then we'll go from there. Like windows. Round windows. Round windows are fairy tale-y, right? Are they fairy tale? That looks more like porthole-y than fairy tale-y. Also, it doesn't fit. No, that is not the one. That's quite funny to look at, though. What if I did leave it like that? I actually think I do want that. Hold up, let me how in the heck did I make that one be pink? What? Hang on. Sell this. If I touch it, I can make it be pink. That is something I did not know. Alright, let's fill some wool in. Build a wall. Right, I'll fill that in there. There we go. If you had your own kitchen to design any way you want, would you want a fairy tale core kitchen? That's the big question. Or would you want a moose who doesn't really know what fairy tale core looks like to design your kitchen for you? Because that's a choice too. Oh, whoops. Oh, I accidentally built the wall outwards. My bad. Smash. There we go. Right, paint. Out of paint. Dip. And roll. I'm gonna fill that in over there. You personally want a commercial style kitchen? What's a commercial style? Like a... Like an industrial kitchen? Or one with just lots of chefs in it so they do all the cooking for you? Because I'd be down with that. Okay, that... I'm not really feeling the fairy tale core here. Also, 3, 2. They are not equal. Ah, that is a pain. Let me move you over by one notch. Please go here. I'm just going to fill in the whole hole. Hang on. Right, hold up. Sell that. Fill in the hole. Kinda, yeah, with all the machines and stuff they have. Ah, so you just have like all of the stuff to hand. Okay, let's buy this. Put that there. There we go. And then Fairy Tale Coda gives sweet old lady grandma vibes, make delicious oatmeal cookies and place them in a little pink jar. There's that, but there's also, don't forget, there's the fairy tale of Hansel and Gretel where a sweet old lady tried to murder a couple of kids to eat them. So you do got to be wary of the sweet old lady sometimes, because what if they want to turn you into the sweets? There we go. Now that is even. Put this over here. You know, like exactly. You don't want to accidentally get eaten by an evil witch. That's all I'm saying. This over here. Okay, right. And then let's look at the kitchen. The kitchen, I will put like a default kitchen, then I will color it and theme it afterwards. That is something I do love about this, is that I can just easily color and theme everything. Right. Storage. I want to go kitchen first. Kitchen. Cabinets. If an old woman wants to cook for you and don't only you're fine with that, £10 is £10. Alright, I can see where you're coming from with that. But also, I'd rather not be put in an oven, you know? How big, speaking of oven, how big is this oven? Does that does fit under there. So you could have that, so I could surround this. And it's called Cozy Rosie. Let's get Cozy Rosie stuff. Dishwasher, fridge, oven. Where's the rest of the stuff in this cabinet? Alright. Yeah. Right, let's cozy this kitchen up. Right. I'll put these in first. Is there a corner unit? There is a corner unit. There we go. We'll get a corner unit here. And one of that doesn't fit. That's too small. It's too small. This one? There you go. You're a bigger one. You are in the wrong place. Get back. Okay. We have that. I don't think any old ladies are going to be putting you in a fart blanket, but just in case, I'll ask them not to. I'll put in a request that the ladies do not, in fact, put you in a fart cupboard. Right, put that there. I need to move this out of the way. And then a sink. I want the sink to be bigger, actually. Is there a bigger sink? There is not. Sink. Ah, perfect. Purchase. I actually wanted it directly under that, but that leaves you a tiny little hole here, and that would be very irritating. Unless there's a very skinny one. How skinny are you? No, you're not skinny enough to fit in that hole. Dang it. What if I move you there? that there. But then the sink is off center. There's a lot of cupboard space in this house. Fit in there. Right, okay, right. So we've got it's a very well equipped kitchen. There's no fridge, but it's a well equipped kitchen. Do I need to put another sink? 2 sinks. We'll just turn the water on. Oven on. Ooh, let's bake some cookies. Cookie. Let's bake a singular cookie. Wait, if I can just oven. How many cookies would you like? I'm gonna bake them now. These are chocolate chip cookies for all the good girls and boys. And other people too. Sorry, I don't discriminate. For all the good people, you get a cookie. Let's go cozy. What was called Cozy Rosie? Cozy Rosie? No. Cozy Rosie? Are you good? Would you like a cookie? We have a pie here. I'll put more. It needs a plate. Hang on. Plate. There you go, right? There's a pie on oh, wait. The pie's falling through the plate, but that's okay. You're good. You're good. You get the cookie. You can have multiple cookies if you want. I'm gonna turn this off. I just realized the sound is annoying me. There we go. Right. Turn that back off. The pie is melting through the plate. Unfortunate. Okay. Cabinets. Let me find the Cozy Rosie stuff again. There we go. This one. Vent, spice rack. These are real stuff that I'm gonna put in here in a second, but I want some like wool cupboards first. Cabinet. Hanging cabinet. There we go. That's what they're called. There's me calling them wool cupboards. Hanging cabinets. And I'm gonna put them like, how high up did they go? Like here? There. Why not both? You could have the chilly house for yourself and the... Oh, whoops. And a lovely little grandma that bakes cookies as like your holiday home. It's by the sea. If you look out of one of the windows somewhere, you can see the ocean, see? Right, how big are you? Do you fit? Yeah, no. Yes, you do. Good, good. Do you fit here? There we go. Right, so we have these walls done. I don't love it, but it's there. Always chili. What about if they're chili chocolate cookies? So a little bit spicy, a little bit chocolatey, a little bit sweet. See, now we're cooking with gas, right? Right, let's have a rounded edge. Rounded edges feel more like cozy material. Right, what is fairy tale core? Cream marble? Yeah, that feels fairy tale-y, I think. And handles. Love hearts, obviously. And I think we probably need to go like rose gold. Yeah. Rose gold. I think the color probably just go a little bit pinker. Custom color wood. And the color should be like, yeah. Maybe this one, a warm pink 4. And this one, painted wood. Drab. warm pink for. There we go. Right, confirm that. There you go. This feels fairy tale core here. And then we'll just copy and paste, 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 paste. Bish, bash, bosh, bing. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. I love this tool. This tool is so good where you can just like slap everything on every. Ah, see? See? Immediately it feels more fairy tale. Under any of a good time? Heck yeah. Wait, 50 pounds worth of cookies. Were they all cookies in your order? That's a lot of cookies. That's a lot of cookies. Do you know, us moose are surprisingly strong and versatile. I think we should get some ivy. Fairy tale core. Oh, if I have these over the... I kind of just want to, like, over the window. There we go. There we go. Mm-hmm. Is that fairy tale-y? I don't really know, but, the secret of chili cookies. That's how you, like, you use the power of the chili cookie. Right, what if I... What ones of these? Is this like... No, it's massive. I just want like a little skinny one. Can I put that on the wall? What do I put this on? Just the floor? No, the chili cookies. Cookies with chili chocolate in. I'm sure that they'd be delish, honestly. Oh, that's really big. Oh, it's flowers. These are nice. Oh, I could have put these instead. Maybe I'll put those instead. Hang on. Oh, yep. Okay. We've immediately found what's going to go on the walls. Let me figure out where the hell these go. What are these attached to? Let me just stick that there for a second. There we go. Great. Go there. Go. Just stay there so I don't lose you. Okay. Right. Good. Done. Right. I think these are incorrect. Let us remove these. Yeah, chili chocolate. Do you know what is better than chili chocolate, though? Marmite chocolate. Marmite chocolate is really good. And that is a hill I am willing to die on. Marmite chocolate is very tasty. Doesn't go all the way. That's unfortunate. Doesn't join. Is there a smaller one that I can just slot in? You wish it'd agree. Marmite, there is a lot of people hate Marmite, right? There's a reason a lot of people hate it. I love it though. I think Marmite's great. Oh, you stand out like a sore thumb because you're the wrong kind of plant. Aha! You're the right kind of plant there. Perfect. Okay, so we've got some squiggly planty bits, and then... This chocolate is Nutella? See, like, Nutella is fine. Do you know what's really good, though? Tesco do a white chocolate hazelnut, which is basically a bueno filling. That's good. That's very good. 10 out of 10. Should get that. Bueno. If bueno, then yes. Right, let me get up on the side. I'm gonna put that there. Turn off. What am I turning off? Uh-huh. Right, get in the sink. There we go. I don't really know if this is fairy tale core, but it's like fairy princess core, if nothing else. Right, there you go. So you got flowers on that. I definitely need some more like bushy plants on the. One of those there. Had a Marmite? Never heard of Marmite chocolate. Marmite chocolate is literally a piece of chocolate with some Marmite. Like, it's not a thing that exists. It's not a thing that probably should exist, but it's a thing that I tasted on stream, and let me tell you, it was good. That is massive. I just want like a little one. I just want something like that will go there. Gonna be held to dust. Yeah, we don't need to dust around these parts. Right, look at like what these like little bush. No, that's not it. What am I turning off? My desire to pay you for flipping my house. Now, people wanted this. They wanted this. Oh, these are like flowery bits. Have these from the ceiling. I want them to be, if they could be shorter, that'd be good, but they're gonna cover up everything otherwise. Yeah, no, that's not it. Wool hanging vines. How big are you? Way too big. Okay, I don't think I can have any more of these climbing vines. Nah. Okay, a bush. Like some like. Why is everything so big? I need something a little bit smaller. That's massive. How big are you? You're even bigger! Like a little. Good. Everything is just so enormous. Marmite. There's the exist. They sure this good. It's tasty. A little blueberry bush. Oh, that's cute. I'm just gonna have to leave these with nothing up there, I think, because I can't find what I'm looking for. I wanted to like fill the tops of the cupboards with some flowers, but I don't think I'm gonna. Wait, what if I. Raspberry bush. Is that gonna work? Let me. Come on. Put on. I mean, like, I don't love it. Is it fairy tale? I don't know. I'm not a fairy tale princess. A blackberry bush. What if I just put like... I want like white berries, really. Everything's so big. Look at flowers. Why so big? That's a bush. But the kitchen needs a bush. I don't make the rules. I'm just here to put bush kitchens. That's enormous. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to have a kitchen bush. Oh, oh. Hold up. These are kind of what I want, but I want to change the color. No mud. purple ones. Okay. No, it looks silly! I just want white flowers. Stop trying to get me to turn off. How does one turn off a flower? Okay, right. Well, we're just going to have it as it is. There can be no other flowers. The flowers don't exist anymore. Unless... Hang on. New thought. New thought. Be afraid, for she is thinking. What if I just shoved them into the cupboard? Yeah! I'll just shove them in the cupboard. Just have them spilling out. That's fine. That works. That's what I wanted. Bush kitchen sounds like an insult. No, this is not an insult. It's good. It's like fairy cottage core bush kitchen. There we go. That was what I was trying to go for. There we go. Objective achieved. Whoever buys this house will have to put up with the fact that I did stand all over their kitchen sides permanently, but that's okay. Okay, right. See, that was... The vision was there. I just couldn't actuate it. Right, there we go. So we've got that. We've got a lovely apple pie. We don't have a windowsill that I can put the apple pie on, though. So what I'll do is I'll put the apple pie in the sink. Now it's a wet apple pie. Put the apple pie in the cupboard. There you go. The wet apple pie is now in the cupboard. Done. The weirdest chocolate you've ever had is chocolate-covered Pringles. Nah, chocolate-covered Pringles are pretty good. Salty and chocolatey is a good combo. The kitchen smells like someone tried to bake cookies in a Victorian Handmaids. You mean you haven't tried to do that? That's my weekday activity. I feel like this wall here should be entirely flowers. This one. I have just realized I put all this like units in and I didn't make allowances for the fact that I need to like decorate behind, so that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You can't tell us, it's not a problem. This feels fairy tale-y, I think. I'm no interior designer. I'm not gonna lie, right? Wapple pie. That song is not about my apple pie, all right? The apple pie was just in the sink. That's all. There's no additional. There's no additional implications of the wet apple pie. It's just wet apple pie. Wapple pie. Can you help me with this? How about you do it yourself, Bush Kitchen? Alright, when you put it like that, fine. Bush Kitchen does sound like an insult. Put that there. Go. That's kind of nice, I think, maybe. Is that one too bushy? Go there for a sec. Let me just duplicate this one. Okay, that actually looks better. There we go. Let's sell this one. Goodbye. Kitchen bush is worse or better. Do not call people a kitchen bush, okay? I'm gonna tell you, do not kitchen bush people. Honestly, that's gross. Moose's apple pie in a bush kitchen. No, stop. In bush kitchen into one word to sound witty, then it makes you bitchin'. Bush itchin'. Welcome to my bitchin' kitchen. Bush kitchen. Words are hard. Hey, we should have like a seat or something over here. What's fairy tale about a chair? Let's think of the most fairy tale chair. Don't call people kitchen bushes. This is a bush for the kitchen. Is that fairy tale? You know what? I feel like this might be fairy tale-y. If I change it to the soft pink that we've come to associate with this kitchen. Warm pink. There we go. Pillows. Yes. Purchase. And if I just put that, it doesn't fit. That looks really weird. Why would you have that in the kitchen? Right? You can go over here. There we go. Is there one I can hang from the ceiling? Yes, there is. That's even weirder. I feel like I would be a little bit weirded out if I walked into someone's kitchen and they just had a massive hanging chair in a corner. So you can sit in it and look at your wet apple pie in a cupboard. Okay, let's get rid of this. This is not the one. A little table. We'll have a little table instead. Fairy tale table. What is the most fairy tale of them all? This one. This one. That's silly. It's too big. I need it to be smaller. Everything is just too big. How big is this one? Bit big as well. What about this one? That's a children's table. That's gonna be tiny, isn't it? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Dining tables. How big are you? Ah, perfect. This table's good. Well, yeah, you don't want the kitchen bush falling into your cooking. Oh, it's cozy rosy as well, so that makes sense. Warm pink, purchase. There we go. I'm gonna put the table like here. We'll have two little chairs. Cozy rosy is fairy tale kitchen, I've decided now. Oh, with a little vase. A fat vase. That's a big vase. I was expecting it to be smaller. That's even bigger! Fine, we'll just go with the big fat vase that we had to begin with. Done. Big fat vase. Ooh. Where can I hang this on? There we go. Get some of them in a second. Some love hearts. Where can I put these? What if I just hang a love heart from there? And then hang a love heart from there. Okay, love hearts hidden in the kitchen. Can I get this vitamins and fiber somehow? I don't think you should eat the bush. Like, that doesn't... It looks like it might be a poisonous one. I probably shouldn't eat that. Key holder box. Oh, a honey dipper. That's lovely. I should get one of these now. I should put it in Just one honey dipper in a cupboard. Why don't I actually put the honey pot in? Coffee. Just coffee. There we go. Close, close. There they go. There's the coffee in there. Oh yeah, Stream Elements points out, you there, you want to smash stuff? Click the link. Click the link. Then you can smash stuff in your own property. Teapot. Oh, a rocking chair. That's cute. Garden gnome. I'm just looking for a... I think that works perfectly, actually. And put one in this window, too. There we go. We got love hearts in the windows. That's very fairy tale core. Probably. These chairs. Yep. Change the color. They should be this. Done. One. Slide that in there. Come on. There you go. Two. Okay, okay. I think I need to slide the chairs under a bit more. They're a bit sticky outy. Or not, because that's all they're gonna be. I'm gonna change these to being rose gold though. You smash your toe on it. It's like, I can see why that would happen. I can see why that would happen. Oh, it needs a rug. Carpet. I wouldn't put... Personally, I'm saying this now. I would not put a rug in the kitchen because that would be... It would be grotty, alright? I drop a lot of stuff. I'm a very messy cook. But this house feels like it is rug worthy. It feels like that would enjoy having a rug. Let's have that color there. Yep. Okay, I feel the fairy tale-ness is coming together. Cyndaquil just evolved into Quilava. Haven't even done the first duel yet. You are going to steamroll that gym. A rug in the kitchen is declaring a challenge that goes like, I'm not clumsy, I won't ruin it in a week. Well, let me tell you this, right? We got a new sofa recently, and I was like, I won't spill anything. Immediately spill something on it. Like immediately, I spilt my drink on it. So, there's that. Honk. I didn't hear the honk. Was the honk quiet? Hi, Drew! I saw the honk. It came up on my screen, but didn't say anything. I didn't hear the goose. Why did I not hear the goose? The goose was silent, and that was confusing. Okay, right, so we have... What about if I put a flower in the middle on top of it, too? Oh, I can't stack them. That's a shame. Be a musty rug from all the plants. Well, the plants are up high. They go in your food. The rug would be like just cooking smell. There isn't actually a fridge in this kitchen. There is no fridge in here. Flower. The sunflower is so massive. What if I didn't have a sunflower? I just have a... Ah, one of these. Sword lilies. They do not... They are massive. There we go. Get in there. That is so big. I clearly do not understand plants because I think, like, yeah, that's a nice small plant. And it's just, like, outrageously massive. Like, there you go. You're a nice little plant. Get in there. You don't fit in there. Why don't you fit in there? Get in. Get in. It won't let me put you in. Okay. Will you go in? No. Trying to have a romantic dinner, a huge leaf in your face. I mean, honestly, you got these leaves here. I mean, this rose does stick out quite far. It's gonna be right in your mouth as you're eating, just like... Your fridge is a waterproof box down by the river. You stick in the water and hope it cools everything. Yeah, that's like the fairy tale cottage core. It's all good. It's all good. Running meal with a wet apple pie. Yeah, you have a wet apple pie for your food. Don't question the apple pie. It's wet, and that's how we like it. There was a whole section for vases. I'm stupid. All right. Well, now there's no vase because I deleted the vase. All right, hold up. Vase. What was the vase I had? This one. Okay, right. Vase! There we go! Done! This vase does look far too big for that flat. I'm actually gonna put this there. That's too big for the table. How big are you? You're also massive. Why are all of the vases massive? Do I just have really small... This is just a pair of legs. This is a pair of legs that you shove flower bits into. How big are you? You're not a vase, you're a jug. You? Massive. Everything massive. This? Okay. I don't want you to be white granite. If you have this, and you can be... This. Done. Done. Okay, then flowers for vases. A lilac. Done! I mean, I don't love it, but whatevs. You know. What level of wet does the apple pie become a soup? That's like... I mean, like... I guess... If you like... If you just cook it a second time... Do I feel like this needs a coaster? Like, this the not a toaster. That is a coaster not called a coaster? A mat? Like a placemat? Not a toilet mat. Doily? No. The thing I'm looking for, lace? No. Okay, the thing I'm looking for is something that goes underneath that, but what about if I just put a really small rug? That is no. Carpet. How big is this? I can't put it on the table. Damn. What about you? Can't put you on the table either. A note. A post-it note. If I use a post-it note like this. I can't do that either. Dang it! I can't do the thing. Whee! Scuff! There's so much scuff on the screen. Wait. I didn't know there was a zebra awning. Well, now I need to find a use for this. Let me put this there for later. Right. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so good. All right, let's fill the kitchen up with other fairy tale things. Is there a shelf? I feel like a shelf Which, like, is this one resizable? And then we'll go with like this color. And why is that so small? What is with this game? It's either enormous or it's tiny. There is no kind of like, that's the size I expected you to be. Right, this size and like this color. And I wanted that to just go along there. Whee! Biddies! Thank you! And if I put another one over here, then I'm going to have a shelf that I can... Thank you for the cheers! Right. Oh wait, I put it in the wrong place. I put it in the wrong place! I put it in the wrong place! Along there, I'm gonna change the color, but then now I've got a little shelf here. I can hang more plants where I wanted to hang them. Thank you for all the cheers, Ollie. Right. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. She has a plan. The plan is plant-based. It's done! That was what I was looking to achieve. There we go. There we go! We now have fairy tale bush core. Okay, I'm just gonna change the color of this here. What color is... Let me copy this and paste it on that. There we go. And paste it on that. Okay, we have fairy tale bush. Meant to send cheese, not cheers. Oh, we can put cheese in the kitchen. I don't have a fridge, but I can put cheese under the sink. Cheese. Cheese is in the kitchen. Okay, I want like kitchen clutter. Accessories, bathroom, groceries, kitchen accessories. Here we go. Let's get a spice rack. We'll put that over here. Secret cheese? That's like, I would say that's the best kind of cheese, but really the best kind of cheese is cheese that's in my mouth. Mouth cheese. You have a fairy tale bush. What makes it fairy tale like is that it's... I said it is. Obviously, that's what makes it fairy tale like. Don't question the method here. Obviously, it's a fairy tale bush. Because I said it's a fairy tale bush. I'll put a butter dish. Oh, and a sugar bowl. All of this is the wrong color. Like, just... What if I just change the color for everything? Put a little... Type B. No, type B. Good. Spice holder shaker. Do these go in here? What do I fill this with? Not these. Spice? Ah, 1, 2, 3. Granny only has parsley. There we go. Nothing but parsley in the spice rack, and that's okay. You know, you ask, what's my opinion on Stargazy Pie? I don't know. Is that something I am supposed to have an opinion on? Right, electric kettle. Sugar bowl. Ladle. Spatula. So far, you yet to find a single English person that's like, oh yeah, that's a delicious food right there. I literally don't know what it is. It's a Cornish disc. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Ow! Cheers! I will have a drink. No English, don't know stargazer. You like pie? Yeah! Samesies! Pie is good. What kind of pie are we talking? Are we going like cherry pie or are we going like meat pie? Or cheese pie? How you doing, Rift? Cheese and tater pie. That's good. Tater's good. Cheese good. Pie good. Where am I gonna put this? Only really served in Cornwall. I've never had any experience of it, so that doesn't fit there. For a good reason. What is in it? Is there like, hang on, the little cakes I can put here. Cake. That's a weird looking cake. I would not call that a cake. That's a cake. Cake mold. Fairy cakes? No, it'd just be called fairy, wouldn't it? Cupcake. Just be very confused. Like, Granny's confused. You said cupcake, so she just put cups on a plate. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Apple pie when it's not wet, since you've had some people prepare it way. I will say, probably there's a minority of people that make it wet. Cookie. Oh, actually, what if I just go food stuff? Groceries. What have we got here? So we've got cherries. You could put cherries on there. Pineapple. We have pie slice, pie, pizza, pumpkin. I could just fill it. Muffin. Why is it called a muffin? I was looking for a cupcake. Alright. Muffin. 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 I would not call this a muffin. This is a cupcake. Muffin. And cake. And cake. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Cake. And cake. Cakey. Okay, those cakes don't want to fit on there. There we go. Cakes! Stargazy pie is a fish pie with full fish or fish meat with fish heads on top. The fish heads stare out. No, I don't like that. Cornish dish made of baked pilsage along with eggs and potatoes covered with a pastry crust. Look, if I have a fish pie, I'm just gonna have, like, a pie with mash on it. I'm a simple moose, alright? I'm just... Simple pie and mash. That's me. Okay, I think we've achieved with the fairy tale kitchen, honestly. This looks very fairy tale to me. What else would I need? What is this? Borscht? Pierogi. I love pierogies. They're so good. Just a whole chicken. A fruit bowl. Yes. Granny would have a fruit bowl. Where would we put Granny's fruit bowl? Like, Here. Is there any bananas I can add to that? Banana. I can't add the bananas. Banana cupboard. You regret to inform everybody you've used the website google.com to preserve an image of Stargazy Pie. You do not like that you have done this. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. Right. Stargazy Pie. I feel like I know what this is gonna be. Oh no, it is. It is what I thought it was gonna. No, I don't like that. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. We go. That's my opinion on that. No, thank you. Right, what else have we got here that we can put in this kitchen? Just some liquor. A perfectly regular drink. Okay, Granny's gonna have a liquor cabinet. There we go. Let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Every fairy tale kitchen has a liquor cabinet. There we go. Of just 5 bottles of whiskey. Kitchen container, gardening gloves, corkboard, some jars. Jellied eels. I've tried jellied eels. They are not good. They are very bad. Ow. Ah. Cracking my back. There we go. Right, should I get some pans somewhere in here? Beans! I love beans. Magic beans! Wait, this is a fairy tale kitchen. Obviously, we gotta have some magic beans. Let's put them. Oh, we've already got cookies in the oven. Alright, a shelf of magic beans. Here we go. Can I yeah, there we go. Right, yep. 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 Come on. Come on. 1, 2. 3. Come on. 4. 5. This is obviously what Jack did when he got his magic beans for his cow. Just made a tower. That's what I do. 1, 2, 3. Ah, it's slightly too tall. No. Well, that's fine. We've got a lot of magic beans. There you go. The most fairy tale of kitchens. In fact, you know, we've definitely met the objective of fairy tale kitchen, and all fairy tales obviously revolve around magic beans. Nothing says fairy tales like magic beans. Done. All right, so we've done this room. Oh, there's no lights in this room. Fairy lights, obviously. Right, the only lighting in this room will be... Oh, I don't like the fairy lights, though. That's the problem. I'll just go LEDs instead. They're not called that, are they? They're called lamps. What about if I just have a little... I don't like that. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and get a light switch. Lovely pink light switch. Lovely pink little nipple switch for the wall. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Lighting! Fairy tale kitchen! I think it's beautiful. Like, I don't really know what a fairy tale kitchen looks like, but I think it's this. So many magic beans, the owner house are gonna fight unicorns for a month? Heck yeah! What's everyone's opinions on spam? I love spam! Like, caramelized spam with some scrambled eggs and some sticky rice. It goes so hard, honestly. So good. 10 out of 10. Yes, I'll eat it. If no one else wants it, I'll eat it. Right, we need a bathroom. Should I knock this through and make it just one toilet? I feel like I should. Right, this is gonna be the toilet. Let's see what... I'll be honest, right? It has a bad rep, and a lot of people in England do not like it. I love it. Right, let's see. This is going to be a bathroom. Let's see how we're going to decorate a bathroom. Let me get to the thing. Right, bathroom. So, I think I just need to, like, refresh this. Right, we're in one bathroom, and this is going to be... goth. Alright. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Goth. The bathroom number 1. Gothic design. Yes, we're going very different with our things here. Alright, goth bathroom it is. Beautiful. Right, let's Oh wait, this is the bathroom. Let's just get rid of all this stuff. Get rid of that there. Broken window. The door, because I'm actually going to knock this through and make this a 1 bathroom rather than 2. You thought everyone hated it? You spoke to 5 other people today, described it like bacon. I don't like maple syrup. I would definitely not say it's like a maple syrup, but it could be the way that you've had it prepared. I'm cleaning the room up through the wall. Look at that. Skills there. Oh, my nose is itchy. Alright, let's smash this wall down. Smash. 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 Casino, hello! How you doing? Okay, right, we get rid of this. We'll sell that window. Sell. Sell. Sell the supporting beams. We don't need those in this house. Right, and sell the door too. And sell this little light switch here. And this. And that. Did I just... Oh, I missed where I was trying to put it. Whoops. There. I had to repair the wall from the outside. Is that still not building? There you go, right. In that hole there. Fill it in. Done. Just basically bacon or pork flavor, cook it in a marinade flavored oil. Yeah, it's like, so I like to, if you like, so one of the things I like to do is cook it in a soy sauce and like a soy sauce caramel. So it's basically like a couple of tablespoons of soy sauce to a teaspoon of salt, and then fry it up in that, and it gets like a sticky soy caramelization, and then you serve it over scrambled eggs with some rice and furikake seasoning, bit of seaweed. Ugh, so good. I love it. Horribly unhealthy, but so good. So tasty. I love food. Yeah, honestly, like, food is the way to my heart. Did I accidentally... Oh, I accidentally made a hole here. Whoops. Let's... Beep. There we go. Right, goth bathroom. How does one goth a bathroom? Let's fill these in first. I'll figure out the windows in a minute. You didn't know you had to cook it? Oh, if you're eating it raw, that's not gonna taste good. That's just gonna be like cold and... I mean, you can eat it raw, but it's gonna be like slippery in like a bad way. Soy sauce and mirin marinade overnight. Leftover rice and seaweed with a bit of creepy mayo. Oh, see, now you're talking my language. You're talking my language. You know what? You know what, Lee? I reckon if we were to ever meet up across England, we would go and have like some damn good eats. I tell you that. I reckon we'd get some good grub. Let's see. What is Are triangles goth? Is that no, I feel like arch is probably more goth than that. That's actually this one. Okay. That's the one I want to do. This one. And this one. It's not goth yet. It's not pointy enough to be goth. Ah! These ones would have been better. Sell. Take you to Fat Hippo. I have never heard of Fat Hippo, but sign me up because I could be a Fat Hippo. I love food. See, there you go. You gotta cook it. Try it cooked. That's especially like even if you just lightly fry it, like you don't need like extra oil or anything because it's pretty fatty in itself. Just put it in a pan, dry fry it, get a little bit crispy. Right, I'm having a look at the Fat Hippo. Oh, that is a good looking burger. Oh my god, that looks delicious. Oh, and this logo is join the herd too? Hell yeah, there you go. I'll reach out to them and ask if they want to collab, but since I say welcome to the herd and they say join the herd and like, there we go. Oh, that looks so good. That's so. Also, I make quite a few things from the Korean kitchen website. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I make a lot of Korean food actually. I love spicy food. Good food. Yes. Right, here we go. This one. This feels like goth bathroom. Here we go. Why is that not going in here? Does it have to go there? Okay. One tiny goth window there, and I feel like the toilet should be directly below it. I don't know. Should the toilet be directly? I don't know. I'll work it out. Right. I need to turn it back into daytime. Is there a bed in this location? Bed. I can sit. Can I sleep? No, not this way. Haven't even been upstairs in this house. Aha! Bed! If I just throw all the rubbish away, I can bed. I cannot bed. There is no there is no bed on the bed. Okay, right. I cannot bed. Right. Bed. Sleep. Daytime. Right, there you go. It's daytime. Time to do day things. Alright, then we go back down here into the goth bathroom. Love the chicken menu. Fat Hippo have Hangover 3, Great White Buffalo is so good. That sounds good! You love Korean food, you started making dishes whenever you hang out. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's bad as long as you're having a good time, enjoying good company, and having good food, even if the food is like mid. It's stepped up by good company, you know? See, I'm not big on blue cheese ranch dressing, I'll be honest. Ranch dressing, yes. Blue cheese dressing, I could leave. Ranch dressing, though. I love me some ranch. Ranch is good. Let's look at the tiles. What have we got going here? I think probably black marble. There we go. Let's purchase some black marble. Oh, the place is really filthy. I should probably clean the place first, actually. I could have just decorated over the filth, but, like, let's not do an entire landlord special. hate blue cheese. Fat hippies is just another level. Okay, right. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I'm hungry. Right, is that all the filth? That's all the filth in this room. Good, good, good. You ate a chili once while you're cooking to boost your spice tolerance. Your friend tried to do the same thing, ran away crying. You forgot about the rice, which overcooked it. Does that count as a good time? I would say yes, because that would be funny. I've got the website open. I looked at the pictures. I'm going to have a look at the rest of it soon. It looks delightful. Right, let's... I don't think this is goth actually. This feels a little bit too zany. So I might have this as this middle row here. And then I'm gonna go just straight black tiles, I think. Black granite, yeah, let's buy this. There we go. Don't love that either. Oh, I'll just keep buying stuff until I work out what I want. This one? I kind of like that actually. Oh, whoops, went too high. Which means I'm probably going to change that middle row because that's too shiny. Oh, they have a bottom row of it as well. That's kind of fun. Alright, what if I go with... like this. Uh-huh. Okie dokie, there we go. Yup, yup. That's right. The story about spice things, right? So we are we're a very spicy household. We like spicy food here, right? We're not the typical British household, right? I do a lot of very spicy cooking. But unfortunately, when I had the Rona, I was cooking a very spicy dish and I couldn't taste nothing, right? But I didn't know I had Rona at the time, right? Because I lost my sense of taste first, and I was like, that's fine, doesn't taste so much. And I added more, and I added more, and I added more chili, and more chili, and more chili, and I was like, this tastes of nothing. It's like, what is wrong with this meal? It's so bland. And then I served it up for dinner, and I made a child cry. They took a mouthful, and they were like, oh, it's so painful, why? Is playful joke funny? That's okay. That's cool. We'll go with a little bit of like casual, friendly rizzing. About this, how does this look? Casual, friendly riz. I kind of like this like black tile. It's like completely random. Da 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 da. Okay, we'll go with that. This is a weird looking bathroom, but alright. Put that on the ceiling too. That's Mr. Moose! Hello, Mr. Moose. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Right, let's change the color of this. It's too... not concrete. Let's go with... ooh, that one. Perfect. Wait, the black granite, which sets off that one. Yes. Yes. Here we go. And that ties in with that. Or we can have it... that. Okay, that. I think that's the one. Confirm. Oh yeah, yeah. That works. Which possibly means I actually should give another random row up the top. Moose looks like a full menu snack. Thank you. I'll take that. I am the tastiest of snacks. Or actually, I provide the tastiest of snacks. I'll bring the snacks. I'm not the snack. I'll bring the snacks. This is goth bathroom. Kind of. I'll get there. I'm just like, it kind of is giving, I don't know, graveyard. But yeah, I did. I've been using it. Thank you very much. Bush. I'm using it one room at a time because, well, one room at a time works. Fat Hippo looks good, Mr. Maurice. If you scroll up a little bit, there is a link to the Fat Hippo. Just look on it. Just look at it and let's just, yeah. Looks delicious. Let me just cover up these bricks. There we go. The question is, do I have, like, what kind of door? It's like a very unassuming door. Doors. Exterior door. Oh, whoops. That's... You can't really get in the door very well, but that's fine. Take me to the Soho. Do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the grub. Get the grub. Let's go. It looks delish. That's not bad for 6 to 10 people, honestly. Alright, we got that. So let's fill this. It's time. It's toilet time. Right, let's get toilets. Right, so is the, like... Are they gonna have... I just want a toilet. Let's see, what's the most... None of these are particularly, like... Actually, this one is. There we go. Toilet. And then we'll go sink. Like extravaganza. The zebra thing is in this thing! Right, the sink will be... Change the style. I don't want that to be that ebony. There we go. I'm gonna put that opposite the toilet. Ah, you would, like, gore yourself on this. I dislike that intently. I don't want a sink that would gore me. That would be bad. Let's go bathroom fixtures, sinks. I do not wish to be disemboweled by a sink. That one, probably not that color though. Let's go. What if I go grey? No, change the color. Let's go that. There we go. You can barely see the sink. It's in here somewhere. Let's move that over slightly. Yep. There we go. Toilet. Get one of these. Toilet paper on the wall. If you get it pre-brown, that's not very nice. Your toilet paper that comes in, ready pooped. Being disemboweled by a sink must be the most humiliating way to go. You end up in the hot. Well, I don't know. I've had some pretty like stupid accidents over the years. This feels more gothic than the one that I've used. And I would say, while I did not get disemboweled by something, I did end up in hospital with the top part of my finger removed because of a broom handle. So, you know, because a broom handle bit off parts of my finger, which is a perfectly normal sentence, and actually is what happened. I have the scarred fingertip to prove it. Ow. Whoops, I hit my computer. My bad. Hey kittens, how you doing? Let's get that and put that here. It's very dark in here. Definitely need some lights. Ceiling. You had a bit of a nightmare? You okay now? I do not, no. I'm glad you're alright now, but like make sure you're taking care of yourself. Would a candelabra in the bathroom this isn't a candelabra, is it? Would a chandelier in the bathroom be a bit overkill, maybe? What if I just have a weird triangle? These ones don't even seem to fit properly. Godspeed for the fateful encounter. You will be fine! You will be fine, I swear. One day we'll all meet up and have a big spicy meal together. We'll go heavy on the spices. Ah! That made me jump. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We need a shower in here. Thank you for throwing things at me. It was delightfully terrifying. Shower this one. Wait, or this one. But then we go with a lovely black curtain. Okay. Yeah, that works. Kind of. Does it though? Let's sell that. Let's just have an open shower. Like this. Right next to the window. Definitely not a problem while you're showering. If you peek over this way, there's a little bit of like accidental nip slippage. You'd be fine. You'd be fine. I'm gonna turn this on. I can't just turn it on. There we go. Drain. There you go. See, I grew up with absolutely no, oh, crunching my back. I grew up with absolutely no introduction to, like, spices or food like that because my mom is the most stereotypical, like, white British woman known to man. Like, salt is too spicy for her, so, like, I had to, like, learn about these foods, and now, like, I'm like, I will eat everything. I'm like, you put it in my face, quick. I'll eat everything. What is this? Oh, it's a shower with a screen. Now we don't need a screen. Nip slip shower. There we go. Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Let's find one. Well, this one. To put above the sink. Yep, there we go. Oh, that looks strange. Mirror to hell. Perfect. Hey, Cowboy! We are indeed talking about cooking. Foods! We love food around these parts. If someone told you salt's too spicy and said the bloodline's the weakest... Look, honestly, okay? Us Brits do not have a good rep for food, alright? I know this, okay? I know that we are... People say that we have the most worst bland beige food known to man, and you wouldn't be wrong, alright? But, like, I try to go beyond. Someone tells you you're lactose intolerant, say, I apologize. It's like, that's okay, I'll eat the lactose for you. I love me a bit of it, it's fine. Right, oh, whoops. Let's clip this on here. Right. Lighting, lighting, lighting. And done. Wow, this bathroom is very dingy, but it's goth-coded, I guess. A very likely lactose intolerant person. Thank you. I'll leave the cheese for you. The same down your local spice. Aztec fire salt. I'm gonna try it. That sounds tasty. Hydrate, I shall. Cheers. Chicken margello with chili and garlic rice as a side with coriander naan. Oh, I love naan. I just love food, man. Anything is good. You had a neighbor used to bring candied scorpion peppers back. Eat those sitting on the porch. That sounds delish. Right, a towel rack. Let's put that here so your towels will get wet, but that's okay. Oh wait, maybe I should have gone with this one instead. Yeah, let's go with this one. Your towels will still get wet, but now they'll be fancy while they're getting wet. Right, there we go. Do this. Yep. That there. There we go. Probably we need a towel over here as well. Right by the sink. Let's get one. Or maybe like a little... Nah, who needs a unit? We'll just have a towel. One of these. And we'll just change the color to black and not quite as black. Done. One goes on here. One goes on there. It needs a little shelf. Is that like a corner shelf? Corner. Like a triangle shelf that I can shove for like putting... Oh, here we go. Triangle shelf. That's blue, not... Here we go, so little corner shelf. 1, 2. I have to move this. Guess I'll just put them both over here. 2 towels. And I'll put another one of these there. Shampoo. I'll go. That there. So like bathroom stuff. You can get rid of lactose intolerance by drinking milk and eating cheese. I'm not sure you can. You must go do the shower thing yourself and then do the sleep thing. Okay, have a lovely sleep. Have a good shower. Have a good rest of your day. Don't eat too much cheese since it will make you poorly. Accessories, groceries, bathroom products. Here we go. Okay, what shall we put next to... Next to the shower? There isn't a lot of bathroom products. A mop bucket. I wouldn't put a mop bucket in there. Definitely wouldn't put that there. So what about if I just put... Just put a hair comb there, I guess. And some soap. Let's change that to this. I'm just putting like some odds and sods in here. Beard oil. I don't know when you use beard oil. I don't have a beard, so I'm just like, I'm guessing you use it in the shower or after you shower. I don't know. Beard brush. There's a lot of beard items here. Let's put that there. A shaving stand. You need a stand for a shaving? It's not a skill issue. It's... No, don't cry in the shower. Have a lovely restful shower, not a crying one. It's okay because do you know what it is? If you can't eat the lactose, I will eat it for you. It just means more cheese for me. Put that up there. There we go. More cheese for me's. And I'm all about that cheese. Right, let me put that there. And a little soap. There's a... I already have a soap there, so I'm going to put this over here. On, like, there. Okay, there we go. One gothic style bathroom. Done. Okay, we have the fairy tale kitchen. The gothic bathroom. I think I've got time for one more room. So let's go pick a random room that we can fill in. Oh, this room would be. Like, do you feel like I feel like the bathroom's pretty goth. I think it looks pretty nice actually. Let's go upstairs and see if there's a room that I can, like a little room, just a little room, little room. That's a utility room. Over here, what's over here? Oh, a little bedroom. Here we go. We've got a little bedroom here. Let's clean up this room and then we'll work out what we're going to have with this room. We'll roll the app and see what it says we're going to have in this room be. Da, 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 da. Oh, wait. There we go. If I combine the bin bags with the bin bags, just throw it out there. There we go. Sell this. Sell the windows too. 1, 2, 3. I have got a room randomizer, which is gonna tell me randomly what theme this room is gonna be. It's what I've used for the other rooms so far. Scrub a dub a dub a dub a dub. There we go. Nice and clean. Anything else in here? Yes, there's some scum on the floor over here. Okay, and sell this. Okay. That's why humans eat capsicum. Yeah, exactly. We just love the pain. Eat all the cookie dough ice cream you want. Eat everything. You found a hop-up! Heck yeah! Get that hop-up in your party. Hop to it. Okay, right. Let's have a look at what the next room is going to be. So this room is a bedroom. Okay, so we'll reset this one. This room is a bedroom. Monochrome. I mean, we did just do black and white, but we can do black and white monochrome anyway. I've built a monochrome room before. You beat it up! No! You should just toss a Pokeball at it and hoped! I don't have any potions though, kittens. No. Right, monochrome room. That's fine. We've done a whole monochrome house before. We can do one monochrome room. That's easy, school. Easy. Right, this room, monochromatic. And then this will be the last room that we're doing today. Another one appeared! Convenient! Convenient, that one. Right, let's go with this. This is... Wait. You know what is monochrome? Zebras. But we did zebras before, so let's go with this. And this kind of looks like bugs. I'm gonna go with that. There we go. Let's put that here. And also this side. Oh wow, this side of the room is very tall. Meow. That was inconvenient. Okay, and then we'll get some paint. Need to buy some paint first. Paint. Go one pure black paint, which we'll put on these walls. You got it! Yay! New friends! New friends to you use to battle opponents with. New friends to bully the wildlife with. Pokemon, the animal bullying simulator. Right, there we go. This is nicely like that. Do I want... I'm gonna do that wall white, but like, do I want that wall white or do I want that wall also black? That's the question. I'm gonna do this one white and then see if I want to keep it white. So if everybody could like, what if you could only have one meal, like one meal ever again, what would be your one meal? One meal of choice. Your favorite food that's so good that you would eat it every day, without fail. Right. There we go. I think I should get rid of these. How does one get rid of these? I think I have to smash them, don't I? Right, smash. We don't need supporting beams in this house. How dare you think that we need support to stay afloat? Pizza or fried chicken breast with mash. Mashed potatoes is really good. My favorite kind of potatoes, though, is loaf. Creamy, garlicky, potatoey. Ugh, so good. Something a local barbecue-based cheese crust, spicy beef tandoori chicken, and mozzarella. That does sound pretty good. I won't lie. That does sound pretty good. Oh, I missed a spot. There we go. Let's go back over there. There we go. Get the last bit of this. Smoked and slow-cooked brisket with vegetable medley and biscuits and gravy. See, I've only tried biscuits and gravy one time before, and it was pretty good. The gravy is a little bit strange. It's not what I would call gravy. It was like weird, lumpy, white goop. That's the best way I could describe it. But it was tasty. Sparkle, sparkle. Guess what you're having tonight? I wonder what you could possibly be having, Ollie. I wonder. Right, let's paint this. Meow. Oh, there's a random bit that I missed up there in this color as well. Then we go up there. Squish. Last time you had brisket was 5 years ago. You know, Carl and your friend's dad was there and brought some brisket. Ah. I made brisket a couple of weeks ago. It's good. I love brisket. Faspa. I don't know what that is. Enlighten me, please. Right, let's fill these windows in. You wish painting a house was as easy as this. I know, right? Painting is so slow. When I was painting, repainting the living room, it took so long. Like, it didn't even look like it was going to be a long job, but it was. Also a job for tall people, and I'm not tall people. Man, I brunch. Think charcuterie turned up to 11. Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm gonna look that up. That sounds delicious. Right, I think we should have black windows in here in this bedroom. Right, for our monochromatic bedroom, we've got that and that. Yep. We should get some black windows in here. Right. Where's the best windows we could have? There was 3 windows in here, but 3 windows feels like too many windows. Too many windows. So let's go with just 1 big window. And then I can put some curtains on this. The pattern will be like zebra ovs. And black and white by that. There we go. Oh yeah, that works. I just need to move them over slightly. Yep, there we go. Right, we got that. And we should have a little, what they call dresser. Too tall. Because then the curtains don't go underneath it. About this one. That's too tall as well. The curtains are too long. Okay, let's make the curtains less long. I'm going to Yucatan, Mexico next year and trying all the food. Yes, try everything and send me pictures of everything and then make me jealous. Like, I am very cool with being made jealous with good food. What if I go with a goose one now? Still too big? That's a shame, because that one actually looks like it would fit perfectly. What if I move them up ever so slightly more? Change size. Up a notch. There we go. Oh, I don't think I actually changed them. Change size. There we go. Up a notch. And then we're going to move this. Yep. And then we're going to change the size again. Wait, no, don't throw them. Make them ever so slightly longer. There you go. See, now I can just drape into them. See, somehow you can, sometimes you can just force your way around it. Unrelated note, Castle Crashers of Battle Block Theatre on sale. I have Castle Crashers, it's fun! I'm like wondering what kind of funsies to do. Friday is my birthday, and I was thinking of doing some kind of funsies on stream, but now I'm kind of like, what kind of stream funsies do we do? We should have a duck. This is not quite central, and that is upsetting. Especially since I had to move everything together. What if I just move the windows? Actually, you know what? It's fine. Slightly off-center is on brand. You're fighting the most OP Pokemon. Are you fighting the Milk Tank? Or are you fighting a Magikarp? Because both are obviously OP. Bed. Right, let's get a bed. Oh, could it be bunk beds? What if we have a monochrome bunk beds? Ah, see? See? It's even Milk Tank or Magikarp. I knew it. I knew it. Where are these bunk beds gonna go? Like here? They don't fit. They don't fit either. Okay, so we can't have bunk beds because it doesn't fit. Just a single bed. A singular bed will fit though. What about the brand of Goose? Let's have a look at Goose. Oh, Goose has a big bed. A little dressing table, nightstand, or mirror. A Goose mirror. And it's in the right color scheme too. Let's put a Goose mirror there. There we go. And we'll get a bed. I want a single bed. This is definitely a single bedroom. This one. And then we'll change this. So, no, it's black. And there you go. The single bed looks so, like, small over here. Right, let's get, what would you have, like a poster or something on the wall, I suppose? There is a cat thing, isn't there? Cat. None of these are what I was looking for. Maybe is that a mirror? I think it's a shelf actually. Shelf. Yeah, that was what I was looking for. The cat shelf. Because I thought that would look good. Correct. Change it that color. Yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because then it goes directly above the bed. Black and white. Uh-huh. It has tackle. That means it's over level 15 then, surely. You can't be having a Magikarp with tackle if it's like less than level 15. That's a weird clock. That's so small. It was level 15. Yeah, see, yeah. I know my Pokemon. This is not big enough. This one. 3 times level 5, 1 level 15 for the trainer battle. Oh, that guy. I fought him like 2 days ago. You're basically like, you're 2 days behind where I am in that game. Let's get a wardrobe. Need a little, just a little wardrobe. This is a goose wardrobe. Where does the goose wardrobe fit? The bigger goose wardrobe. Put it there. And then we get a carpet. There we go. What kind of carpet should we get? Let's get this one. But we're going to change the pattern to... We'll change it from this. What is the pattern on the wallpaper? Pattern on the wallpaper. Ooh, colourful triangles. That'd be fun. And then that will be white, black, grey, purchase. Oh, yeah. That's actually exactly what I wanted. Change the size. Then we have a little desk over here. Just a really small desk or a really small, like... Yeah, this one. It's a really small little desk here with like a shelf that goes all the way across. Hydrate time! Cheers! Want to get Kakuna to evolve quickly so you can get Vidra. That's the only problem with the older games is it does take longer to evolve all the Pokemon, right? Mm. Yeah, I'll put one there as well. There we go. I'll turn it back into daytime. Oh, it's so bright in here. Ah! This room is very aggressively bright. Okay, I think probably I don't want that shelf on there now. I just want the one there. But also I want to change this because I don't like that desk. Don't like that desk in the light. Desk. About this one. Oh, that's really big. But actually, it does kind of fit. Then I have to move this though. Put that there. Chair. Like a desk chair. What do we need? Desk chair, desk chair, desk chair, seats. Office chairs, office chair, done. We'll put this here. Monitor. Put that on here. Keyboard. Hey, Kakuna's evolving! Heck yeah! Ah, get there. Well, so have we got like any folders? What we got here? Folder, black and white folder, perfect. I'll put that there. And then like change this one to like grey. I'm gonna stack that like that, and then I'm gonna change this one to that color. I'm gonna put it like that. There we go. We got a couple of folders. Is there a pen pot? Pen. What do you call them? Like stationery? I want like a desk tidy. That's probably what it's called, isn't it? Desk tidy. Okay. I'm looking for a thing. Doesn't Pidgey evolve at level 16? Or is it level 12? I can never remember. Is it like level 12 and then level 36? Maybe? I think it evolves level 36 when it goes through its final evolution. So what is the thing I'm looking for? Like, office supplies. There we go. Desk organizer. Okay, right. Desk organizer. I'll put that there. I think it's 12 and 36 because Faulkner has a 12 Pidgeot. That would make sense. That would make sense. Not colored pencil, just like a regular pencil. There we go. And I believe I can now put them in the pot. I can. Right, there we go. We've got 2 pens on there. Let's get a notepad. Is there a notepad anywhere? Oh my god! That made me jump so bad! Oh my god! Thank you, Eamon! God, just casual heart attack! Thank you! 15 months! Thank you for being here for 15 months! That's crazy! That's wild! Thank you! that's what you meant to do. Just like casually kill me with like loud sounds. A little bit of casual death. Alright, there we go. So that's the desk all deskied. There we go. What should we put on this shelf here? Look, a little plant. How you doing? You doing well? Did you sleep well? Very tiny. Let's go very tiny. Very tiny plant. There we go. And little tiny I changed the color. Just put that in there. There we go. Little tiny. There we go. That's nice. That looks lovely. Oh, this room doesn't look cursed at all. This room looks nice. Book. Alright, let's get some books. I like piling books. You know what? Actually, glasses. Let's put that on here. And also, it was just like general clutter. A random baby shoe, that would be really weird. A wallet. Put a wallet on there too. Casual death as opposed to competitive death. I know, right? A little competitive death. There can be only one winner and you never get to play a second time. If you don't win. Glove. Hoodie. Jacket. Let's buy a jacket and put it in the wardrobe. Hook. Oh, can I not put this in the wardrobe? Huh. I thought I could. Never mind. Put these in? No. This one? No. Okay, well, I guess I can't hang things up in there. That's fine. The cat on the moon is cute. It is, right? It's so cute. Is there any other cat-related things I can put on that cauldron? That's so massive. Oh my god. What this one? That's even bigger. I will sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Siha. Thank you. Sorry. Welcome in. Sorry for sneezing in your face. What would people keep on the shelves by the bed? I feel like you wouldn't keep an aubergine. That would be very sus. But maybe a panini. Good sneeze. 8 out of 10. Are we doing competitive sneezing now? A stick of butter? That would be really weird to keep by your bed. Just a random jar. There we go. A random jar. A calculator. I don't know what people keep by. What do normal people keep by their bed? I don't know. What? Scissors? I should probably put those in here with a calculator. Why not? There we go. Game. I know what you do. One of those PSPs. Oh, no, like We'll put some little guys. We'll just have one of these. And one of these. There you go. Okay. Alright, this room is done. Oh, we need to put a door on. Can't have a bedroom without a door. I mean, I guess you could, but it'd be not private at all. And what happens when you, like, get in naked? Alright, this room isn't cursed. I don't think this room is cursed at all. It doesn't have any lights, but that's fine. Probably we should put some lights in here, actually. Switch. Let's get a light switch in here. Put that there. And let's get some lighting. Lights. Ceiling lights. I still kind of feel like I might sneeze again, and I apologize if there is more sneezing. Right, I can't actually put that up there, so... How does one have lights in this room when your lights can't fit on your ceiling? Do you just have, like googly eye lights from your cat? Headlights while you're sleeping, like right here that beam into your eyeballs? Level 16 and level 36. Ah, so it was level 16. So he managed to force us to evolve early. Sounds like a scam. Let's get LED strip light here. That was too small. Let's change the size of this. No, turn off. Change style, change size. Get way smaller. There we go. And fit on. Ah, you won't fit on there. Okay, well then we'll just delete that. Like that's the only lighting that this room gets. Maybe I'll put an under bed light strip as well. For nighttime glowing. There we go. Lovely. That's the lighting of this room. No such thing as too much sneezes. That is incorrect. I actually hate sneezing. I hate the sensation of needing to sneeze. Beep. There we go. They're all on. Don't need to lawnmow in here. But what I do need to do is change the flooring because I didn't put down flooring of the right color. And then that'll be this room done, and then I'll be finished for the day. That is true. A sneeze not coming out is quite irritating, to say the least. So let's cut the wood this way, but make it big. And can we offset it? No. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Over here. Probably should have put the floor in before I did everything else. That's okay. There we go. Outer surface finished. Nearly done. Put that there. And just need to change this real quick because this is, it has like a, that. There we go. Confirm. Done. Uh-huh. We'll sell that. Alright, this lovely monochrome room is done. I think this room's actually really nice. I feel like it's not too cursed. You have the urge to get the game, build a PC setup just to put a toilet seat as a chair. You can do that. Did you know you can do that? And if you don't have the game, that goes to anyone. If you don't have the game, you can click the link. Just over there, just there, you can click the link and you can get a copy yourself. Where you can build your dream setup with a toilet as a chair, if that is your dream setup. Okay, so we did a room randomizer today where we let RNGesus pick how we're decorating the room. So this is the monochrome room. I think I cooked with this. I think this room looks really nice. All right. I said it. I think it's nice. I think it's good. I'd have this room. It's clean. It's clean. Right, and then we have downstairs. We have the goth bathroom, which I think this is very nice. It's good. Well, I think it's good anyway. So here's the gothic themed bathroom. Very nice, very nice, very goth, very black. And then we have fantasy core kitchen. So yeah, and there's the fantasy kitchen. So I think we've done good. And remember, when we have fantasy, nothing says fantasy like magic beans. You gotta rip out to work. All right, have a good one. Go get that bread. Have a wonderful day at work. Thank you for being here. Do good things. No crimes. But yeah, I think we achieved the 3 rooms that we set out to build today. I think they look pretty gosh darn good, if I do say so myself, and I do. But yeah, that's it from my flipping today. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you to our friends at Frozen District for sponsoring me to allow me to flip, for letting me just do random stuff. They like it. I don't know why. But I love you all. Thank you for being here. You're all amazing. Click the link. In fact, smash the link. Do that. Get your own copy. Build a room. Fill it with toilets. Fill it with toilets and then fill the toilets with ducks. Become a duck. You can't become a duck, but you can do other things. Do it. Okay, bye! And that's it for House Flipper today. Honestly, I love flipping a house. It's so much fun. It's good times. Good times. You can have good times too. I'm still baffled as to why like Frozen District saw me doing that. They're like, yeah, we should get her on board. We should get her to come and flip houses for us. I don't like flipping off houses. I never have flipped off a house. I've never been, well, I probably have never flipped off a house, but I can't guarantee. Right, so thank you for being here. Let's see who we can raid to. Who are we raiding to? Right, oh, wait, let me save my game real quick. Right, there we go. Right, cool. Okay, think we should raid me? I don't think that would work. Right, let's see. Who can we raid to? Noelle is up. We could raid Noelle. Noelle's playing Pokemon, and we were talking about Pokemon. Maybe we should raid Noelle because Pokemon. Let's have a little look, see who else is currently doing things. Let's see now. Gotta catch him all. Alright, let's go raid Noel. Let's go raid Noel. Da, 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 da. Yeah, don't catch those. Right, your reel's amazing. I'm back on Wednesday. Wildcard Wednesday. Could be literally anything on Wednesday right now. I don't know. Do good things. Don't burn down any houses. Make sure you eat. Make sure you sleep. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Raid message. We do have a raid message. Do we have a raid message? But you can use the raid message if you want. It's there. You don't have to. There's no obligation. Okay, right. We're gonna raid Noah. Noah is currently looking through some arts. And then they're gonna play some Pokemons, I believe. Burn all the houses. Do not burn the houses. Definitely don't burn the house. Yep, the Moose Mob is on the march. Raid message. Do good things. Okay, love you all. Bye.